Hey, welcome to this Spotlight review for Headliner. Today we're taking a look at the Al Schmitt signature plugin from these guys here, Leapwing Audio, who entered the plugin game 2015. This is actually their first signature plugin, and who better to do that with than Al Schmitt, who is just here. Here he is, the man himself. In case you don't know Al Schmitt, he's a winner of 20 Grammy Awards. And here are a few of the people he's worked with: Frank Sinatra, Neil Young, Bob Dylan, Madonna, Michael Jackson, I think Paul McCartney in there as well. So I think you get the idea. He's, oh yes, I accept the cookies. He's worked with some decent names, to say the least. Oh, God. And the Leapwing worked very closely with Mr. Schmidt to kind of hone in on what makes his sound essentially. So they looked into his workflow, his gear, the characteristics of his work, including harmonic characteristics, echoes. When I say echo, that's the word he likes to use rather than reverb, because this is a reverb plugin. Compression and EQ. And they just noticed he has a pretty minimalistic approach to the sort of sound engineering process. He doesn't use a lot of doesn't use loads of processing. So let's see how that translates in the actual plugin itself. So here we're on Logic Pro X. Let's get the plugin up for you to take a look. Here it is. So based on what I've just said, hopefully you can see it's a very sleek, very lovely looking plugin, but also, yeah, going on that minimalistic theme. There's not like loads going on here, which is a great thing. I think sometimes plugins are really bogged down in features and unnecessary presets and all sorts of things. So yeah, the variety comes mostly in the shape of the source options. So I'm currently in piano mode, as you can hear there. So you can choose from bass, brass, mix, strings, and vocal are the other options there. And the variety you get depends on which instrument it is. So for example, not every option has compression. The piano does, because the piano has such a wide scope of sound and harmonic characteristics and things going on, which you can just twiddle around like that. Echo level, aka the level of reverb, and 3 types of reverb. And again, using the terminology here, echo. Great, so I've got piano VST selected now. I've gone for my absolute favorite, which is the soft piano from Spitfire Labs even, which is free. You should definitely will be wanting to know. I recommend going and downloading that from them if you haven't already. So let's just do a bit of Spitfire without any reverb, without the Al Schmitt turned on. A bit of context. And hats off to Spitfire, because it almost sounds perfect without any plugins added whatsoever. But personally, I always like to add some reverb. So yeah, let's have a little, see what results we can get with the Al Schmitt. So let's start at the level sort of midway up-ish. And on the first option there, let's give that a go. Yeah, I mean, that's so impressive. And like I said, I've not got these options too high, set them sort of midway. But nonetheless, I'm so impressed with that. But yeah, let's try playing around a bit. So maybe compression on 80 and echo level around a similar place. Yeah, let's give that a go. Yeah, I mean, I'm always someone that likes to crank up the reverb, and I thought that sounded beautiful. I hope you agree. I'm so impressed by that. Also, for a bit more context, let's try, see how it fares against, sorry, I've got my, let's give you a bit of a brighter screen, sorry about that. Let's try one of the stock reverbs that comes with Logic. So I've got the on-verb here. See how they compare. So this is obviously a free plugin that comes with Logic. Yeah, not bad for a free plugin, I've got to say. But it's just not quite as stunning as it as what Leapwing have produced us here with the Schmitt signature plugin. So let's try going 100%, shall we? So like I said, that's my kind of preference, to smash up the reverb. And I mean, it speaks for itself, really. That sounds wonderful and very, very sleek and professional in the Schmitt sort of legendary sound. Yeah, I'm loving it instantly, but let's try a different sound, shall we? So we have here another Spitfire Lab sound, which is the dulcimer. That's also a Spitfire Labs one, so also free, and way too good to be free in my opinion. So no plugin for context. So really, really impressive about, but let's add a bit of Schmidt. And this is the dulcimer. The dulcimer is technically a string instrument, I think. So wow, so good. I'm really grateful to have this plugin. I really am. But as I've mentioned, I really like to. Some people might think I'm overdoing it, but hey, I guess I'm a spacey guy when it comes to reverb. So it's just beautiful. It really is. What else have I got loaded up? I've got, oh, okay, another Spitfire plugin. Say hello to the BBC Symphony Orchestra, which at one point was free, a sort of reduced version of the plugin. So don't quote me. At one point it was, so go and check that out just in case it's still free. And or otherwise, I've heard amazing things from people that've paid for the full version. I mean, I think when it comes to piano VSTs or orchestral VSTs, getting a decent Reverb plugin is so important. So for that kind of organic, authentic sense, and yeah, I'm just amazed at the results I'm getting, particularly with that in mind from Leapwing and from the Schmitt plugin here. Anyway, let's get spacey again. I'm running out of words because I think it speaks for itself, really. But let's try that with the unverb. So again, good results for a free plugin for sure. But I just think you really lose something there. You lose that organic sense that I was mentioning. So I'm delighted to go straight back to Schmitt. Let's try it on. Sorry, I promise this isn't sponsored by Spitfire, this video, but this is another free one from the labs. This is the Modular organ, which is sort of a piano effect with a pad, which I'm very keen on. So as you can imagine, the mix option has quite a few more options going on. So full disclosure, this isn't a proper use of that option, as I'm just doing it on one sound, but let's just for the sake of experimentation, let's mess about a little bit, shall we? Wow. I love that. I love that so much. That's, again, just instantly impressive. I barely did anything there, did I? And now this is the final test for me. Can I get a kind of basic free sound from Logic sounding decent? So context. Oh, I don't know about that. And then Al Schmitt. I'm not going to keep doing the completely wrong thing with the mix options, so let's go bass because we're on a bass instrument. I think that passes the test I mentioned with flying colours. That suddenly, that could almost be a Korg or something in real life. I'm sure anyone that owns a real Korg is going to want to kill me for saying that, but it's just my opinion. Okay, I think we will leave it there. I'm, yeah, clearly mega impressed. So I definitely recommend checking this plugin out, giving it a go. As you can see, it's currently on offer. Oh, until March the 10th. At the time of speaking, that's only a few days away. So yeah, have a lovely day, evening or afternoon, wherever you are. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And yes, do check out the Leapwing Audio Al Schmitt signature plugin. Thanks for watching.